Hey y'all, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm just sharing some tips on how to care for your super thick hair. As y'all can see, my client is rocking with a massive head of hair and she's only like 13. Y'all, as you can see, this little part right here that I'm parting off, this is literally the density of my whole entire head. And this little, oh my gosh, it's just so much hair. But I remember as a little girl having super thick hair and feeling so, a little anxiety when I would go inside of the salon and just sit in my stylish chair, just because I knew my hair was thick and I felt like she just really didn't want to do it. Anybody who has like super thick long hair can kind of resonate with what I'm saying. Felt like a whole burden, it was just like
get somebody else to do it.
So for starters, y'all should already know that I use a clarifying shampoo to cleanse her hair and to make sure her scalp is clean and free from any debris. And then after that, I followed up with a moisturizing shampoo, which I use the Design Essentials, I forgot the name of it, but it's the Detangling shampoo. It is so good for thick hair that is like tangled. So it's been like a year since my client has got a professional silk press done. So she usually maintains her hair at home and she doesn't silk press or flat iron it. So I'm excited to see how much her hair has grown. So we are detangling, okay? This is probably the most important step of a silk press. Of course, y'all already know this, the blow dry, but detangling as well can be very hard on, your client's hair or whoever hair you're doing. I love to detangle thick hair with this comb that I'm using. It has really long teeth, I guess that's what you would call it. So it helps to kind of get through all of the thick hair. And so I'm just doing it section by section because sometimes when you are dealing with super thick hair, it could be kind of overwhelming. So you got to tame that hair, and this is how I'm taming it, by just parting it off in small sections and just making sure that I have a handle on each section, starting at the end, and of course just detailing as I go. She does have a little breakage in the middle of her hair from her blow drying it, so it'll be good for her to get a trim. I'm not sure if I showed that part in the video or not. It looks like I'm being super rough, but I'm not being rough, y'all. It's just like when it comes to thick hair, it's not thick hair. Our hair is not fragile. It's natural. It's very strong. So you have to be able to like handle it. And I'm just twisting it off section by section so that when I get ready to blow dry, it can be super easy. The products I'm using to help me detangle her hair from the roots all the way to the end is, of course, my handy dandy. The leave-in conditioner that I always like to use is the It's a 10, and it does help to really detangle the hair and it gives shine. It's also a really good conditioner if you have color. This will help to keep the hair from being dry or the ends being brittle throughout her silk press process. I also use the blow dry cream by Chi. And this is an Antifrizz cream, and I really love this product. The only thing is when I silk press, it does let off a lot of product, and you'll see that in a few seconds. But this blow dry cream, this is not sponsored either, but you could tell like it literally does smooth the hair once you get to the blow dry. It helps to maintain the blow dry and get a smooth blow dry, and you'll see in just a second. I really love this cream. It's an anti-frizz cream. It does help to keep the silk press longer because that's what I'm always trying to do, is to get my silk press to last, not by adding more heat. And of course, y'all know I always silk press on a healthy temperature, which is nothing above 400 degrees.
If you balance
fire,
Lego Maradona. Girl, if you balance if you ball. My Maradona.
I'm adding the blow dry cream. I'm using this Red Pro brush. This brush is such a good blow dry brush, and it's ventilated, so I feel like it cuts down on the dry time, because the traditional paddle brush that we usually use, it doesn't have holes at the top, so you can actually blow dry while you're brushing the hair through. I don't know, y'all, if you've ever used this brush, leave a comment down below and let me know if you feel like it cuts down on the blow dry time. But this brush is super sturdy, and I could get a super good grip, and it's just like a fine tooth comb, but it's a brush, so it's just like smoothing out the hair. I really like it. I know my traditional blow dry method, using tension just to get the water out the hair, and then I'm gonna go in with the blow dry brush. Having all this hair on your head is a blessing, okay? This is such a blessing. Just find a stylist who you feel like makes you feel comfortable and enjoys doing your hair, because sometimes I feel like as stylists we could kind of because I don't want to just put the blame on everybody else, but it's important to make your client feel loved and accepted for who they are or whatever they decide to do to their hair. And she's very young, so we didn't get this courtesy growing up, but I want to make sure that I teach her how to take care of her hair and different steps and tools to use in order to keep her hair healthy and thick, so she doesn't feel like she has to go get a relaxer in order to maintain her hair. Only if she decides, like if she wants to get a relaxer, that's cool, do what you do. But I want to make sure that when she's young, that she knows that someone will take care of her hair and will love to do her hair at its natural thickest stage. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Love on your hair. Speak positive things about your hair. I know it's just hair, but just like a plant, you have to water it and speak life into your hair. Okay, I know it's maybe hard to maintain, and I know she told me like detangling takes her a long time, but be patient with your hair. Don't be ripping at it, just because it's super thick. Take your time, have patience, and it will flourish. So I just want to speak life into my thick hair babies, because we had it rough growing up, and I want y'all to feel comfortable. Find you a stylist who likes to do your hair and who doesn't mind your hair at its natural state. Okay?
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find a love within. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. Well, I'm in a daze from your love to see. I came back to let you know, got a thing for you, and I can't let go. What you won't do, you won't do. What you won't do, you won't do. What you won't do, you won't do. You won't do, you won't do, you won't do, do. What you won't do. In my love,
if I tell you now? Would you keep on loving me? If I tell you how I feel, would you keep bringing out the best in me? In me, sweet as taboo. You're giving me the sweet as taboo. Too good for me. There's a quiet storm, and it's never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, and it's you. There's a quiet storm, and it's never felt this hot before. Giving me something that's taboo. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me. I'd do anything you want. I'll stand out in the rain. Anything you want from me, don't let it slip away. There's a quiet storm, and it's never felt like this before. There's a quiet storm, and it's you. There's a quiet storm, and it's never felt this hot before. Giving me something that's taboo. You give me the sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. You give me the sweetest taboo. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me, baby. Give me sweetest taboo. That's why I'm in love with you. Sweetest taboo. Sometimes I think you're just too good for me.